Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're doing great, and welcome to this new video on render. Wanted to do a bit of an update. I mean, tomorrow we have the Nvidia earnings coming out. Tomorrow, I think, quite late in the day, at least in my time zone. But you can check that out. You can also join the Telegram group. I'll still keep you updated on that for free in there. But that's why I wanted to have a look at render. All right, covered this not too long ago. Was relatively bullish on that. Now, after that bullish momentum we had last week, kind of into Saturday, we've been relatively quiet. We've been basically, render has been consolidating here between $6 and I would say 6.6, 6.7, because that's the main level to break. And there hasn't been that much action, even though I do think we will get quite a lot of action with the Nvidia earnings. And with in general AI coins performing quite well. If we look at Fetch has performed very well. If we look at Tau, Tau is really trying to break out above that 350, 360 level. And just in general, there's Near also was quite strong this morning. So I think it's interesting to look at this. And then apart from that, and I've said this earlier, and here, by the way, we're kind of switching between topics. But you can definitely also see the strength of that level right here between 6.7, 6.8. I mean, it only has the 200 EMA and the 382 FIB on the 12-hour time frame. That's already enough, all right? And then on the daily, you also have those. So very strong technical resistance level. It's going to be hard to break through that. But what I was saying is that the technical structure, in my opinion, for render is already bullish. If you go to the daily time frame, we had a significant bullish breakout above this level right here, between $5 ultimately and 5.5. I don't see any reason to give that up. So for me, and I believe I also said this the last time I covered render, for me, it's either that we are going to get into an uptrend here, so that we're able to break above this massive resistance level at, let's say, 6.7, 6.75, and that we'll be able to rally up to 7.5 and slowly up to 8.5, $9. It's either that, or we get into a consolidation. And to be quite honest with you, it could very well turn into two things. With the Nvidia earnings coming up tomorrow, usually what you see ahead of that is some momentum for AI coins. So that's also what we saw today, or in the last week. But the Nvidia earnings last time around in May were actually a sell the news effect. You can very well see that with render. I believe it was May the 22nd, had a big dump after that, all right, even though the earnings were higher than expected. So the main thing that matters right now, and I think the price will just consolidate and stay quiet before that. The main thing that matters right now is what will the Nvidia earnings do and what will they mean for AI coins. And that slightly depends on Bitcoin as well. I mean, Bitcoin is relatively weak right now over the course of the last 2 days. If Bitcoin turns bullish, of course, a bullish breakout is going to be more likely. If Bitcoin turns bearish, of course, a sell the news effect is going to be more likely. So we have to wait for that. And honestly, I would say that it is slightly more likely with, in general, disappointing earnings for US companies in the last month. I would say it's slightly more likely to get a bearish move here. Either because of a sell the news when the earnings are higher than expected, or if the earnings are lower than expected, that's bearish as well. So the bearish opportunities, the bearish possibilities are just more plentiful. And that's why I would say some sort of a bearish move is the best thing to prepare for. But then again, I do still think that the technical structure, this bullish breakout, will hold. So there's the opportunity. For me, at least, the main opportunity for render, and I will, like, if the earnings are bullish and we will get into a bull run, I will still long render after we break above 6.75. All right, so I will chase if that happens. But for now, I think the main opportunity is some sort of a pullback and retest into 5.75 and 5.5. So keep your eyes on that. It's a major level. You have the 382, 0.5, 0.618 FIB even probably in your invalidation area. And then you have a ton of EMAs. You're also banking on the markets continuing to be bullish, which I also do expect. And render is a great project regardless. So that's, I think, the main opportunity. I will keep you updated on this, all right? I'll probably make a video on the Nvidia earnings still, so keep an eye out for that. But for now, thank you for watching, take care, and bye.